What's going on, my good people? Back with another live stream. And I got a couple things I want to talk about today. First off, welcome in to everybody that may tap in and appreciate everybody that's going to listen to this video, whether you listen in live or whether you listen to this on the replay. I had a great live stream last night. A lot of people showed up. Probably one of the bigger live streams, even though, to some of you guys, that may seem like a small amount of people. I truly appreciated having some people coming up on the panel and chopping it up with me. That felt great. That was fun, and hopefully we can do it again. But like I said, I got to knock these couple subjects out. And by the way, my platform is usually going to be open. If people have disagreements, things they want to say, just make sure you keeping it respectful, and everything will be all good. But make sure you guys hit that like, and always feel free to leave a comment. Now let's get to excuse me. First, let's get to why I'm doing this live stream on a Saturday night. Let's get to it, right? Because I've been seeing this whole Drake thing and this LeBron thing, right? And we know there's some tension there. We know there's some beef there. We know that these two are going at it, okay? And let me preface my comments by saying this. I don't have an issue with Drake. Like I said, let me just give him his flowers right now. Drake is one of the best artists probably ever, as far as numbers, as far as his audience, his following, his supporters. He has all of that. So we can't take that away from Drake. Drake has come in and surpassed a lot of different artists. And then his reign has gone on for quite some time. But I'm struggling here when Drake continues to come out and diss LeBron James. Okay. And the latest diss, well, first what I saw was Drake is doing these songs where he mentions LeBron's name and then he switches the lyrics to not LeBron. Oh, like that's gonna hurt me. Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings since you saying how I go from 6 to 23, but not LeBron. Oh, that's gonna hurt my feelings so bad. So he's doing that, right? And then this latest story, this is really the main reason I wanted to come live tonight. I gotta get this off my chest, man. This dude, Drake, that light-skinned man, I already gave him all his flowers at the beginning, so I don't want no one coming in here saying I'm hating on this guy. I'm not hating on this guy. I got no issue with this guy. This guy, Drake, this man covered up his tattoo of LeBron James on his arm and put some kind of SGA tattoo, OKC Thunder SGA jersey. That's fine. I don't care. But something is wrong with this guy. And I got to come out and say it. Something is wrong with this guy. This guy think that that's going to hurt LeBron James. Bro, you the one that sat down for hours and got tattooed another man on you. You got another man tattooed on you. And now you want to go and cover it up because y'all beefing, because you mad at him because he supported a rapper that dissed you. This is the type of stuff we got going on in this day and age. I just want to let you guys, I want to break this down and really try to put this into context of why these two guys are going at it. This man, Drake, who claimed LeBron, one of his best friends, they're tight. They've been cool since 07 or whatnot, right? Homeboys locked in, You know, we always seen him on social media. We seen him in pictures. We seen him in videos. We seen all of that, right? The reason these guys fall out is because LeBron rapped a song of Drake's supposed op, not op in the street, a artist, Kendrick Lamar. LeBron rapped a Kendrick Lamar song, and Drake got his feelings hurt because he said, Kendrick's dissing me, you can't sing that. And that is something that we've seen Drake do. He's drawn a line in the sand to where if anybody support Kendrick, he don't rock with him. And to me, maybe I'm not in that position, so I can't fully understand it. You know, maybe he really has some real reason to feel that way that he feels. But to me, when it comes to music, how can you draw a line in the sand like that? So LeBron hears that song in the club. LeBron goes to a concert. He wants to support Kendrick Lamar. He has no problem with Kendrick. Now y'all can't be friends. It's music, bro. It's music. He's vibing to the music. And the thing that I'm a little bit confused on, Drake, did you do this with every other NBA player too? Westbrook was real big on the Kendrick stuff. I know you went at DeMar DeRozan a little bit, but them the only people, DeMar and Drake, no, DeMar and LeBron is the only people you then took shots at. You ain't take shots at nobody else. And it's flat out embarrassing for a grown man to get another grown man tattooed on him and then go and cover it up. That's like a scorned ex-woman. That's like a scorned ex removing their baby daddy tattoo because they didn't got into it and they didn't fell out. I can't. This is laughable. And this new age stuff, man, where we get into it. We can't talk on the phone. We can't really just not deal with each other or exchange words. We got to go do sneak disses. We got to diss each other in songs. We got to do all this shit for attention. We got to go unfollow each other on Instagram for the public to see. We got to show the public we're mad at this person. And that shit is childish, bro. And I seen this report today, right? They said that LeBron reached out to Drake. I don't know if this is true, obviously. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know how true this is. But they said LeBron reached out to Drake and Drake ignored his call. So, because a man danced to a Kendrick Lamar song and he trying to call you and apologize for it, then you want to ignore his call. So, you know, guys walk around acting super tough. You know, he feeling like he got violated because another man danced to music. I can't rock with it, and I don't understand it. Hopefully somebody can explain it to me because I'm having a hard time. And my biggest issue right now, y'all. Okay, you covered up the LeBron tattoo, but can we speak on this? Why did you get a LeBron James tattoo on you in the first place? You obviously looked up to the man. You obviously admired the guy. So now you mad at him, you gonna go cover it up. This is childish. This is pathetic. This is phony. This is soft. This is this new age BS. See, my issue is not really with the cover up. Well, it is somewhat because it shows that you petty, you childish, you all in your feelings, and y'all probably gonna get cool later anyway. But my issue is getting another man tatted anyway. Y'all are friends, bro. Y'all didn't grow up together. You from Toronto. This man was in Ohio. He was in Cleveland doing his thing. You get this man tatted because you love his game so much. And now you want to sit up there and fall out with this dude because he danced to a track. Now, look, I don't know how many of y'all agrees with Drake, listen to Drake, like him or whatever. I told you guys in the beginning, I rock with Drake. He came out talking about some, what did I miss? I'm on that. I'm on all of that. But to get a man tatted and then to publicly have it shown, oh, he's covering it up because he's mad at LeBron James. It's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What has social media come to? What has real men having a disagreement? What has that gone to? It has gone to online feuding, diss tracks, not answering the phone when somebody call you to try to work out an issue. Where have we gone? Where have we gone wrong? Now, I'm gonna just read this article real quick about this and see what they talking about so I can get some more information on this, because when this hit my timeline, I was just confused, bro. I'm like, he covered up his LeBron tattoo. Like, first of all, that's supposed to hurt that man. It's like maybe I just don't fit in with the new era. And these guys are older than me. Maybe I just don't fit in. I don't ever see myself getting another man tatted, especially if it's not a family member. But anyway, I just need a little more context as to what's going on. What is the true beef? Because like I explained to you guys, my mindset is Drake is mad at this guy for dancing to a Kendrick Lamar track. I could be wrong. Okay. And if I'm wrong, then I come out and correct it. But that's why I pulled up this article. I'm going to look at this and let's see if they can provide more context to what is actually going on between these two. Because to be honest, it all feels childish. And by the way, I do want to talk a little bit about Angel Reese, a little bit of WNBA. I got people left and right telling me that I hate on Angel Reese, blah, 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 because I said she needs to get better. So, hey, people want to come up, disagree, whatever the case. Like I said, always going to be welcome. I'll drop the link. But first, let's finish off this whole Drake and LeBron feud, and it's really try to see what's going on. And this is not going to be a long live stream, guys. I'm just coming back on here, chopping it up with you guys, and we just rapping in here. That's all we doing. So I'm looking at this article, right? In this article, it's from 10 hours ago. Dude named Matt Ryan wrote it, not the quarterback, okay? Not him. So I'm looking at this. Drake replaces famous LeBron tattoo with another NBA star as beef reaches new level. The rapper and the Los Angeles Lakers superstar were close for over a decade, but it appears things have soured permanently. Now, permanently, that's a strong word. That's a strong word. I guess because they're talking about the tat, whatever. Now, let's get into this article and see. The LeBron James Drake beef just escalated to nuclear levels as the rapper changed his famous LeBron high school jersey tattoo. Okay, as if that weren't bad enough, the Los Angeles Lakers superstar has his own drama going on right now with his team, as it's looking more and more like both sides could be moving on from each other soon. So now they're saying that LeBron won't be on the Lakers for much longer. That's what they're saying now. But back to the feud between Drake and LeBron. Drake wasn't happy with LeBron's public support for Kendrick Lamar, the LA rapper who destroyed the Canadian Drake on his hit track, Not Like Us. Drake even changed his lyrics on his song Nonstop to jab at LeBron. Okay. So yeah, we already talked about that, changing lyrics, trying to diss him. And the thing is, you gotta understand, bro. Drake, you're a rapper, you're an artist. LeBron's not an artist. What you waiting on? You waiting on LeBron to drop a track and diss you back? That's not gonna happen. That's not ever gonna happen. So Why are you sending jabs at this man? You feel me? And you act like he's supposed to respond via a trap. Now, despite it all, the 40-year-old four-time champ was spotted on Friday night living his best life and dancing his behind off at a Bad Bunny concert in Puerto Rico. Meanwhile, Drake headlined night one of the Wireless Festival at Finsbury Park in London, and fans have noticed his famous LeBron Irish 23 tattoo, tribute to the hoop star. St. Vincent Days in Ohio that he got is gone. So he got that tat, I believe, in 2018. He has now replaced it with an SGA tat. First of all, stop getting men tattooed on you, bro. And so now it shows, and I could probably put this on the screen. Now he's rocking with the fellow Canadian and NBA Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the OKC Thunder. And it shows the tats. It shows before. Yeah, I'll show this if I can, if it'll let me. Let's see. Cause this is childish, bro. Like real talk. This is childish, man. And this is petty. So you see this picture. There's the tat. See if we could zoom in a little bit. Yeah, let's see. So this is what Drake has going on, y'all. Drake, bro. This dude is funny, man. This dude is some character. So let's keep reading. He really did ink out LeBron on his arm for another champ. There ain't no coming back from that. Let's see if James responds. It sounds like he's got bigger fish to fry right now and golf swings to work on. Okay. So that's pretty much that, guys. That's pretty much that for the LeBron and Drake shit. Now, to me, the shit is goofy as hell, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all, bro. Like, you mad. And the thing is, let's just say I understand why he's mad, right? He's mad, he's upset. You know, I thought we was boys. You up here going to that man's concert, doing all that. Is up with you, this and that. Bro, y'all couldn't work something out behind the scenes. You steady trying to diss him publicly. That's just what I'm looking at, bro. And it's like, how much more childish could we get? The first mistake you made was getting a tattoo anyway. That's the first mistake you made. Second, the cover up to put another man on your arm and everybody knows it. I don't know, man. And I know to some of you guys, this may not be that big of a deal. You know, it's not a big deal to me. But what it is to me is a lot of unnecessary drama. And I don't really think it's real smoke between these guys. This beef can't be that damn serious, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't forgive a man for dancing to a song. So put yourselves in LeBron's shoes. What if you really liked Kendrick's music? Like, what if you were really a fan of his music too? You, just because you friends with Drake, you're not allowed to rock with his songs. So I don't know. That's just my viewpoint on it. There's really no right or wrong here. I mean, they feel how they feel, and that's just how it's gonna go. You know, but I just think these guys, two guys at the top of their game, even though LeBron's older, and he's pretty much inching on his way out. I don't see a real reason to be beefing and to be doing childish shit, and covering up tattoos and doing all these petty jabs and petty shots at one another. I ain't rocking with it, bro. And hopefully they can get this, they can put this thing past them. But I'm gonna transition to my next subject, guys. I wanted to talk about Angel Reese, man. A little bit about the WNBA, a little bit about this female right here, man. And a lot of people accuse me of hating on this woman, right? Because I've made some comments about her. I've said that I feel she needs to work on her game and get better. And I didn't lie. This is where I was coming from when I said that. When I first made those statements, there was that beef that was brewing. There was the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese feud. That was going on, guys. And to me, at that time frame, Caitlin Clark was miles better than her. Like, it wasn't even a competition. It wasn't even close. Like, it was so bad. Like, Angel Reese used to miss point blank layups, bro. Like, I'm being serious. I seen it with my own eyes. You can't tell me that I'm capping about what I seen with my own eyes. So during that time of the beef, I was like, yo, Caitlin Clark's way better. I don't even know why they, propping these two guys up to go against each other, because it's not a competition. Angel Reese needs to work on their game. That's all I said. And you know what people responded with me and said? You know what the people said to me when I said that? They said that I hate black women. They said that I'm hating on Angel Reese. I'm hating on a female. And see, this is the type of stuff that goes on. You can't even give an opinion. There's a clear difference between giving a solid opinion on basketball, which was all I was doing. I didn't attack her personally. I didn't do none of that. I still have no issue with her. But you had people saying that I hate women and I hate black women. All because I said she wasn't that good. And when I say she's not that good, what I'm doing, I am saying she is not that good compared to the hype she gets. That was my sentiment. Is that crazy? I don't think so. I don't think that's a crazy statement, bro. To me, it's accurate and still is accurate. Now people want to flip the script on me, right? Because Angel Reese has improved. Angel Reese has gotten a lot better. Over the course of the last 7, 8 games, 9 games. I don't know how much it's been. I don't watch this shit all the time. I keep up with it when I can. But I seen a post and she has some good numbers. She putting up, very convincing double-doubles. She got some games 17 boards. But that's always been her best skill, is rebounding. Nobody says she couldn't rebound. She can rebound the hell out of the ball. She's good at that. My problem was I didn't like her offensive game. I thought she missed too many shots around the rim. You can't be a big and shooting 30% from the field. And that's what she was shooting. Now, that percentage has gone up since. It has gone up since. But it was a point in time in this season. She was shooting 30% on layups. Am I wrong for having an opinion on that and saying that that is awful? I don't believe so. I believe I'm well within my right to speak facts and tell you that Angel Reese, she's not all that. She wasn't all that at that time. Now she's gotten slightly better. But the truth is, and I know people don't want to hear this, the truth is, even with her improved play, and even with Caitlin Clark kind of struggling in and out with injuries, not shooting the best from the three-point line, even with all of that, Caitlin Clark is still way better than Angel Reese. Now, I got some people that'll tell me, why are you comparing them? You can't compare a guard and a big. Yes, you can. You're doing it in the NBA all the time. You know how you can? Impact. Impact. One word, impact. You can compare that. And so any of these dudes who want to come up and get cooked, you can. I'm extending invitations to people who got something to say. Like I said, if people don't come up, this is gonna be a short live. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. But what I want to lay out, and I want an Angel Reese fan or somebody to explain to me where I went wrong. Because don't say I hate her, because that's just a lie. And if you're gonna say you believe that I hate her, please have proof and evidence. Don't just talk. Have proof and evidence of what you're saying to back up what the hell you saying. So that's where I'm coming from with it. So, like I said, they sitting up here saying that I hate black women. I hate women because I had an opinion on a basketball player. So let me ask you this. If you hate a male basketball player, you hate men then, right? See, that's the thing. No one keeps the same energy. So let me run this again from the top. Okay? Let me run this again from the top. Angel Reese, I have no issue with her. You know, nice young lady from everything I know. I don't know her personally. Has some talent on the court. Obviously, if she's in the league, she has talent. So I never, sit up there and said she was a bum. What I was chiming in on and what I was commenting on was the fact that when people was making the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese comparisons, I just said that Clark has more impact. Because look, this is why I say that. Clark runs her team. She is literally the primary ball handler, the point guard, the person who sets up majority of her teammates, averaging hella assists a night. And not only that, she is flashy. She can shoot the deep three. She has a handle. She's more box office. She's more entertaining. She runs her whole team. That's what I mean by impact. Angel just didn't quite have that impact. But over the course of the last, maybe week and a half, Angel has improved. And that was all I was ever asking her to do. That's all I was asking her to do. And she has. But she still got some more to go. She's not quite there yet. She's got to keep getting better. She's not there yet. So for you to say that I'm hating, you're a liar. You're a flat out lie. I never hated on this woman. I don't have no issue with this woman or this lady, whatever you want to call her. I said she needs to get better, and I've been pleasantly surprised by how she's played over the past week and a half. She's been, and I'll look up her numbers right now. She's been putting up numbers. Like, her scoring has improved. She always was a great rebounder. She always could rebound. But it was the offensive game. It was the missing the layups that I couldn't handle it. I couldn't take it, bro. Let me see if I can pull up her latest stats. These her averages. So I want somebody who defends Angel Reese to come up here and explain why I'm hating and this and that. So let's look at her numbers. And like I said, guys, I ain't gonna be on here too long unless some people got something to say. Now, shout out to her, right? Because they had a game today. They improved to 7-13, and they won 87-81. They beat the Minnesota Lynx. That's a good team over there. That's an 18-14. So I'm giving credit. That's one thing I'm always gonna do. If you ball, I gotta give you credit. I can't hate on you if you balling. So look, what did Reese drop? Reese tonight, 19, 11, and 4 with 6 turnovers, which is god awful. God awful. But we could see it in her last few. So today, 19 and 11. The other day, 15 and 11, 22 and 15, 16 and 17, 24 and 16, 17 and 18, 18 and 17, 10 and 19. So she's on a nice run, putting up great numbers. The assists have gone up. She's showing that she can play. But, my thing is, I comment and I make my assessment based on what's going on. I don't try to hold back and then wait till she start playing good to say, oh, see, she's good now. No, I was calling it exactly how I saw it, and I was correct. I was not wrong. I was not wrong at all. So, for guys to be sitting up here acting like I'm some hater, you guys are a bunch of clowns. So, actually, let me drop the link. Anybody got something to say? And you could for sure come up and speak your piece, man, because this is an open platform. We love to talk. Now, I'm not always going to drop the link every live, but, I guess I'm just, I'm feeling generous and being nice. And so we can do that for this one. So I want somebody to tell me where I went wrong at, because I'm truly confused. I'm confused, man. Hold on, y'all. Because it's like, if you say Caitlin Clark is better, you got people that will say you hate Angel Reese. Huh? How is that the case? How is that the case, man? So let me hold on, guys. I'm trying to send this link. But once again, man, appreciate everybody that's gonna tap in. Appreciate all y'all, man. Make sure you guys hit that like for me. The like button is free. Keep that in mind, guys. The like button is free. They don't charge for that. So, and why have everybody got so damn sensitive, bro? To the point you can't even criticize this woman for basketball. We not calling her names or doing nothing like that. I said she need to get better. And they thought I was wrong. So I done sent the link out to a few people. We'll see if people pull up. If not, it's fine. I'ma just, I'ma end on that note. If nobody got nothing to say about it. But, people like to duck and hide. When I get to cooking, people love to duck and hide. People love to duck that smoke. And it's fine because they know I'm going to cook them. Just like last night when J-Boy got on the live stream. When J-Boy got on the live stream and I cooked him. That's why people run and hide. But I tell guys all the time, I'm not a debater, bro. All I do is give my opinion and we have conversations, bro. That's all I do, man. That's all I do. So, once again, no issue with anybody. Like anybody that I make live streams about, talk about. I'm not ever going at guys personally. I'm not ever talking down on people. I'm not ever trying to disrespect people. I'm just giving my opinion on what's going on. That's what the whole world is doing. So y'all ain't about to stop me from getting my bag and talking about these MFs. I'm gonna say my piece. I'm gonna put my opinion out there because I haven't for far too long. And now it's time to let y'all know how I'm really feeling. And I want somebody to prove to me that I hate on Angel Reese. I want somebody to come in with hard-hitting evidence that is the case. I don't think anyone can, so therefore I don't think anyone will. But these were the two subjects that was on my mind today. I had a problem with the whole Drake and LeBron thing. And this whole hating on Angel Reese thing is bothering me because, like, if you gonna say something, bro, speak the damn truth, man. Speak the damn truth, man. Ain't nobody hating on that woman. Ain't nobody hating on that damn woman, bro. By the way, shout out to her for NBA 2K26. I'm probably not gonna buy it. I'm probably not gonna buy it. But the thing is, you said what happened with Drake and LeBron. Shit, I guess it's some kind of little petty little beef, bro. Some petty ass beef, man. These dudes. So Drake, he basically just covered up his LeBron James tattoo. And what I was saying at the beginning of the live was this: why in the hell you even get another man tatted on you anyway? That was my whole standpoint. That's what I didn't understand. So you get another man tattooed on you, and then when y'all fall out, you go and cover it up. That's like some little girl shit. And this is no offense. I'm just calling it how I see it. That's some little petty little, like, huh? Like, that's some ex-girlfriend type shit, bro. So that just bothered me. Like what? And then you went and covered it up with an SGA tattoo. Dudes is a joke, man. Like this new age, bro. Feed your kids. This new age. I don't trust these folks, man. I don't trust these folks. The way they move, they have to publicly feud with you. Let's just say Drake never wanted to rock with LeBron again. That's fine because you feel like he crossed the line. Nobody cares. That's fine. But why in the hell you got to make this a whole public thing? Doing disses at your shows. Why you got to go and do all that? To me, that's goofy, man. That's goofy as hell, bro. That's so goddamn goofy. So I just had a problem with that, and it's just people try to be tough, but actions like these just show that they're not at all. You know, tattooing another man, getting it covered up, dissing man, over the stage when you performing. Allegedly, LeBron tried to call you. You ain't want to pick up the phone. It's just goofy shit going on, bro. And to me, what it comes down to is this whole social media stuff. We gotta put on. We gotta put on for social media when we dislike somebody. We gotta show everybody, yo, I'm not rocking with this dude. That's lame. You said he's still mad because LeBron picked Kendrick over him. Do we know that that's the case? Do we know that's the case? Do we know that LeBron was picking, as you would call it, he's picking Kendrick? Or was LeBron just enjoying music? See, nobody wants to look at it that way. Everybody wants to say he picked a side. So to me, anybody who's a Kendrick fan, so that means Drake has to hate anybody that's a Kendrick fan. And how the hell you gonna have beef with everybody who ever danced to a Kendrick song? Drake, you probably accidentally danced to a Kendrick song without even knowing it. So it's just, I get it, bro. You felt y'all was brothers, y'all fell out. You said that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I agree with you. I get it, y'all fell out. You thought this was your brother, quote unquote. But over a song, bro, that LeBron had nothing to do with. He didn't make it. He just danced to it. It doesn't mean he agrees with every word that's said on it. So this feud is childish. I hope it ends soon. I hope that you said yep over a song. I hope this feud can end soon because it's like this ain't no real street beef. This ain't no real, when I see you, it's up. What the hell is Drake gonna do to Brian? Do y'all really think? And LeBron said A minor. Man, so look, and then this is another thing too. Drake allegedly, and I believe he tried to do this through DJ Academics. He tried to say that LeBron messes with women or messes with white women, or they have together, both of these guys. And it's just like that is high school shit, bro. Like now you trying to F this man marriage up because he danced to a song. So shit is never real, bro. Never call a person you don't know brother, man. Like and really try to act like you mean that. Don't ever say that's my brother. Because look what happened. The moment they do something you don't like, what will you do? Immediately, just like that, flip on them, and now, you be messing with white women. Let's try to pull that marriage away from you. So this shit is just like, man, it's unexplainable, man. And one day I hope they get past it. Who cares if they do? To be honest with you, because to be honest, who you think got more money? Who you think got more pay? Right. So Brian ain't tripping on it. Brian ain't tripping on it at all. But I ain't gonna be up here for too much longer, man. Those was just the topics that was on my mind because I was hoping somebody could explain to me, why this dude is being all sensitive over another man. And like I said, it's fine if you don't rock with the guy. But to try to have this out in the public, it just comes off as being a clown, bro. You said the song. I get it, the song, bro. I get it, bro. The song, but like you said this man was your brother. Now he danced to a song. So look, so basically anybody who ever danced to Kendrick, Drake is not cool with. You said Drake being the clown. And see, the thing is, I don't even want to take it that far and call Drake a clown. Cause like Drake, man, he makes good music, all of that, bro. Like he makes good music. You know, I never I never went at him for his songs and none of that. Never tried to discredit him on anything he's accomplished. None of that. Like Drake is an artist that, hey, if I'm at a function, I already know he gonna come on probably, and I'm probably gonna dance to it. I know I got some of his songs in my phone. I already know the deal. But the way you moving in these streets, a lot of people are starting to discredit this dude. Especially when you went and sued a man because you lost a beef. So to me, when you go and sue a dude, you take a dude to court because you lost a rap battle. A lot of people start to look at you different, and then you start going at everybody. Like I think what happened with him is a lot of people went at him at once. The Weeknd, Rick Ross, ASAP, all those people, right? They didn't turn on him. Pusha T, all them people, Kanye, everybody like went at him, right? And so he comes out swinging. He comes out swinging, right? And he goes at LeBron. He even goes at LeBron. He sees red. He's like, anybody who ever danced to that song, they on my list. You know, and I just think it's childish, bro. I think it's beyond childish. So, like I said, I sent the link out to a couple people. And I think they running scared. But it's been a lot of shit going on. I got a lot of videos I gotta make. And it's crazy the world we live in today, man. It's like a lot of this stuff that I see on the internet, and that's one thing I gotta do. I gotta get off the internet, bro. Like I gotta be on the internet a little bit less. Obviously, I'm gonna be on here because I'm trying to grow the platform and I'm trying to grow the TikTok a little bit, so I'm gonna be over there. But as far as just scrolling on Twitter and looking at all the news, Facebook, TikTok, all that shit, I can't. I gotta stop looking at all that, man, because I don't think our brains is supposed to be receiving this much information. A lot of this stuff we shouldn't even know about, and a lot of this stuff deep down we don't even care about. But that's where content comes in now. You got people making content, so they gotta talk about shit. And everybody falls into the trap. You know, so I'm not going at nobody or blaming nobody for running the content, running up a bag, doing what they gotta do. You feel me? But it's just like when you online so much, you get into a whole nother world. You start feeding into everything. Like you start hearing about everything, bro. Like you be tapped into what everybody doing across the world, and that shit that can't be good for the brain. So, like I said, I'm balancing it out, man. I be online a little bit, but I make sure I go out and do something. Go out and do something. I went, caught me a nice little movie today. You feel what I'm saying? Enjoyed that. And now I'm probably about to go out. I just wanted to hop on and do a quick live stream. It looked like everybody ducking the smoke. Looked like everybody ducking the smoke, man. So it is what it is. All right, guys. That's pretty much it, man. That's all I got to say. So to wrap this live stream on up, the Drake and LeBron shit is childish. Why is you tattooing another man and then getting it covered up? I thought that shit was weak. That ain't no real statement. That ain't nothing you should be super proud of because you should have never got it tatted. And number two, I ain't never hated on Angel Reese, bro. I never hated on Angel Reese. Congrats to her. Round of applause. Round of applause to Angel Reese playing well, right? But all I ever said about her was she needs to get better. That's all I ever said. But yeah, dog, and don't ever try to pull no race car shit on me saying I got a problem with black people and this and that because I criticized the basketball player. That's the dumbest argument ever, and that's why I wanted somebody to come up and defend that. But all right, man, appreciate all you guys that's gonna tap in, man. Catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm gonna be dropping some content soon. I'll be dropping some videos. Catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm gone.